students, I'm Madam Joyce from Educare TZ. I'm teaching biology, and today I'll be with you to discuss our topic, which is a comparative of natural groups of organisms. Remember, this topic, it is found in the class level Form 5, and here we are going to deal with the subtopic, which is the kingdom Animalia. So, and mainly we are discussing on the phylum Arthropoda. Remember, this phylum Arthropoda, it is the fourth phylum which is found within the kingdom Animalia. So let's actually call ourselves on where we end on the last session. Last session we tried to look on the advantages or on the economic importance of the arthropods, and we have seen few of them. The advantages of the arthropods, and we have seen that when we are trying to explain economic importance, meaning that you have to explain both advantages and the disadvantages. But there in the last session, we try to look few of them advantages. So in this session is where now we are going to finalize looking on the advantages, and we're going furthermore to discuss about the disadvantages and other things. So my student, you are warmly welcome. As I have said, we are starting looking on the advantages. So we are continue looking on the advantages of the arthropods. And here we are starting looking on the first advantage in this session. So D here, kwa sababu hile pointi ya C tulishaisoma na tulishaielezea, so here we are proceeding. We are saying that many arthropods are used as a food. So they are good source of protein for human and other animals. For example, including the shrimps and the lobsters, crabs, edible grasshopper, we have the locust, and we have the grasshopper and many larvae of beetles in the moths. So tunasema hao organism ambao wanapatikana mainly kwenye hii phylum ya arthropods, they are good source of food. Kwa sababu within their bodies, where now there is a lot of nutrient. And what kind of nutrient is present with those, within those arthropods? Here we are talking about protein. So how organism wanapatikana ndani ya hii phylum ambayo tunaita arthropods, they possess a protein, and we know that protein, it is a building block of human being and other organism. So due to possession of the protein, tunaweza kusema kwamba that is tusema ni advantages that arthropods they produce into our environment. And what are those organisms that producing the protein? Here, my students, we have this shrimps, we have the lobsters. So I hope you are familiar with it. Also, we have the crabs. Crabs pia wanakuwa ni source of, they have source of protein, and we have the edible grasshopper. Also grasshopper, wale ambao wanalika, tunasema kwamba they have a lot of proteins. And not only that, we have the locust, and also we have the grasshopper and many larvae of beetles. Many larvae of beetles also, they are good source of food, proteins, and we have the moths. Kwa hao ndio organism ambao wanapatikana ndani ya arthropods ambao wanakuwa na a lot of content or a lot of nutrient that is protein. So now you can see possession of protein, hiyo inakuwa ni chanzo kikubwa sana cha chakula kwa human being and also other organism. They have another advantage, these arthropods. We are saying that the insects are used in research and biological studies. So we have another insect which are used in the research and biological studies. A good example here, we have different kinds of insect which are used in biological studies. Hapa tunaongelea kuhusu zile practical session. So I hope you have already carried out different kinds of practical. Ukienda kule ordinary level, mlisoma kuhusu practical na pia mliletewa different kinds of insect in order to classify them. So now you can see these insects, they are used in biological studies. And not only that, this organism, they are used in the research. So scientists, they investigate different kinds of organisms, and different kinds of substance that is found within the insect is due to the presence of the insect which are found within our environment. So now you can see this insect or this phylum arthropod, they are very crucial within our environment. And also we have another advantage. So here we are saying that insects such as butterfly are valuable for their beauty. So now you can see we have other insects. For example, we have now butterfly. Butterfly, I hope you are familiar with it. So tunasema kwamba huyu butterfly are valuable for their beauty. So wanakuwa wanathaminika within our environment is due to their beauty that they possess. So these organisms, they are very crucial within our environment kwa sababu wana stabilize ile ecosystem au ecology kwa ujumla within our environment is due to their beauty in nature. And also we have another advantages that this organism they possess, and here we are saying that many arthropods are used as the indicator of quality of environment. That is, many arthropods are used as the indicator of a quality of environment. Arthropod tunasema kwamba wanatumika kama indicator ya kuonesha kwamba hayo mazingira ni mazuri. Ndipo sehemu yoyote ambayo kunakuwa na many kind au kunakuwa na a lot of arthropods, meaning that hilo eneo linakuwa ni zuri in terms of rutuba and so on. So due to presence of this arthropods is where now we can recognize this area is fertile or this area is infertile. Lile eneo ambao unakuta hakuna kabisa the presence of arthropods, hilo eneo kunakuwa hakuna hizi grasshopper, hakuna locust, hakuna butterfly and so on. So that area tunaweza kusema kwamba haina ile quality, au tunasema kwamba that area it is infertile. But the presence of these arthropods within the environment or within our ecosystem, it shows that it indicates that this area it is a quality, meaning that it can be a fertile area. So this organism, it is very important to be present within our environment. So my students, we have seen now the advantages. So here we can finalize by looking this point, but also we have to look on the other side, on the disadvantages of this organism. Since we have seen that we are discussing on the economic importance, so meaning that we are discussing both advantages and the disadvantages. So here we are going to start looking on the disadvantages of this organism. So now we are looking on the disadvantages. So the first disadvantage here, we are saying that some insects are vectors of animals and the plant diseases. Vectors of animals and plant diseases. For example, we have a mosquito that carry Plasmodium, which cause malaria, and also we have a tsetse fly, carry trypanosoma, which causes sleeping sickness to human being. What does that mean? Hapa tunasema kwamba hawa organism ambao wanapatikana ndani ya hii phylum ambao tunaita arthropods, most of them they are vector. Tukisema vector tunamaanisha kwamba yule organism anakuwa ana carry something which is very harmful. For example, we have a mosquito. Huyu mosquito mwenyewe ni tunasema ni agent ambaye ana carry Plasmodium. Huyu Plasmodium ndio ambaye sasa anasababisha malaria. So now you can see they are vector of a plant and animal diseases. So kwenye animal disease hapa anasababisha malaria. But also we have a tsetse fly. We have huyu tsetse fly. Tsetse fly niyo tunamuita mbungo. Huyu tunamuita tsetse fly mwenyewe sasa ana carry hii trypanosoma. Trypanosoma huyu tunasema kwamba ni organism ambaye anasababisha the African sickness of a human being to a human being. Kwa maana kwamba mtu anapata ule ugonjwa wa malale. Kwa sababu gani? Is due to the presence of this insect ambaye anaitwa tsetse fly, which are used for carrying the trypanosoma disease. So we can say also white flies carry tomato yellows, leaf carries virus which cause chlorosis in the plant. So now you can see how organism wote ambao wanapatikana, ambao tumewasema kwenye hii slide, they cause different kinds of diseases to human. So my student, here we have tried to look a little bit introduction on the disadvantage of arthropods. So in the next session now is where we are going to finalize looking on the disadvantages, and also we're going to further more to clarify on the chordata. I mean, if, the new phylum which is called the chordata. So my student, thank you for listening.